Hello everyone, welcome back to Marcus Kitchen TV. If you're new here, you're very welcome. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys how to make the most delicious mango cake. If you want to see how to make this, stay tuned and keep on watching. Let's get to make mango cake. Into your blender, you're going to add in 1 cup of chopped mango. So next thing we are going to do is to puree this properly. Make sure they are nicely blended if you're using a blender. So at this stage, it's nicely blended. Take them out. Next thing we are going to do is into our clean bowl, we are going to add in 3 eggs. So we are going to whip this up properly before adding in our sugar. So just whip this for a couple of seconds, just like the way shown in this video. So at this stage, I'll be adding my sugar and mix this thoroughly. I'll be adding them bit by bit until everything is completely incorporated. So I'll be adding in the last batch of the sugar. So just keep whipping this up until, just keep whipping this up just like so. So it will take a little bit time whipping this up properly to get a very fluffy cake. So at this stage, we are almost done. Until you get something like this, it's perfect. So next thing we are going to do is to add in our vegetable oil, and I'll make sure to list everything in the description box below as usual. So I'll be adding in my mango puree, and once I'm done adding in those things, I'll mix this together until it's properly incorporated, just like this. So at this stage, this is perfect. So next thing we are going to do is to mix our dried ingredients. So I'll set this aside. So into a clean bowl, I have in my flour. So I'll make sure to list it also. I'll be adding in my baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go ahead to mix this together properly until it's well incorporated. So once you're done mixing, you're going to set this aside. Into your wet ingredients, you're going to add in half of the dried ingredient and mix this in just like so. You guys, this cake was so soft and delicious, although it doesn't need lots of sugar. So just add in the remaining dried ingredients. Keep mixing this up just like the way shown in this video. At this stage, it's nicely mixed. I'm going to go ahead to use my spatula to mix this properly until it's properly incorporated. While I'm mixing with my spatula, sometimes there might be a little bit of white flour. You have to mix them in properly. So in here I have my baking pan. It's 8 inches cake pan. You can also use any cake pan of your choice. So I'll make sure to butter them with my butter. So I'll be using 2 of my 8 inches cake pan. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to add in my parchment paper just like so. So once you're done adding in all your parchment paper, you're going to butter the top a bit so your cake can come out very easily after baking. So once you're done with that, next thing we are going to do is to pour in our butter. So at this stage, you are going to pour in our butter. And you guys see how luscious this butter looks. And you guys see the color without not adding any food coloring, and it came out this beautiful. So once you're done, I'll go ahead to bake this for at least 30 to 40 minutes. So let's get baking now, and make sure you tap this on your kitchen counter 2 to 3 times before baking. Level it up properly. So I'll go ahead to bake now for 40 minutes. So it's 40 minutes already. Our cake is nicely baked. Can you guys see how it's looking like? So I'll make sure to take them out and allow this cake to cool down properly before decorating it. So that is what we are doing here. So once you're done, make sure you take out the parchment paper. Can you guys see how moist this cake is? So I'll make sure to demold the second one so you guys will see how it looks like. So at this stage, we'll allow this to cool down properly. Then we'll decorate our cake. So our cake is nicely cold, so I'll go ahead to flip them over just like so. So once I'm done flipping them over, next thing we are going to do is to decorate our cake. So over here I have my whipping cream and my 1A piping tips, right, round piping tips, you guys. So that is what I'm using, and I have this whipping cream video tutorial on my channel, so I'll make sure to list them somewhere in the description box. So we go ahead to pipe. You can also pipe any design of your choice. It doesn't have to be perfect. So at this stage you're almost done piping this first one. We are going to add in the second one on top of it, just like so. Just get piping. At this stage you take it slowly because this it's not covered, so it will have a little bit beauty. So you guys just keep piping them up like so. At this stage I'm almost done piping this, and it came out beautifully well. Can you guys see how it's looking like already? So once I'm done piping this, I'll garnish this with some mango chunks and some mint leaves. That is just what I'm using. You can also use any flowers, cherries, so strawberries. It depends on the one you have at hand. So I'm using mangoes and the mint leaves. At this stage we are almost done. Our cake came out beautifully well, you guys. So at this stage you are done. So this is how it's looking like. So please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, share my videos to your friends, your family and your loved ones, and make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms if you love my channel. Facebook at Marcus Kitchen TV, and my Instagram at Marcus Kitchen TV, and my YouTube. So this is how our cake looks like after cutting. Thank you guys so much for always watching my videos. Remain blessed. I'll see you guys on my next one.